Hey guys, this is AFS Slam 77, another Game Revolution Free to another episode of Paper Mario TTYD Stealing Idiots, what's it called? Intro.
Yeah, we're in Schwank Fortress.
We're definitely in Schwank Forest right now.
Schwank Forest.
Badge.
Ooh. Oh, wait, which one? Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
I don't think we can equip that yet. Yeah, we can.
Oh, man.
It's not as useful as a different one that we can get later.
It's very useful if you don't suck at the game. So it's not very useful.
Well, it's not very useful right now. There's a different badge that is better. So, the multi-bounce allows you to hit enemies in a row.
Oh, okay, I was thinking of a different one.
That's exactly what I was saying. There's a better one later.
Fuzzy.
So this is a fuzzy. So it doesn't have a whole lot of health, but it is going to suck your health.
These ones are actually kind of hard to guard.
And don't even try super guarding. Just no.
There's really no use trying to super guard on these guys. The timing's hard enough as it is.
Why would you leave them both alive?
Not because they can only get one health, so they'll die anyway.
Right, but now you're going to get hit for 2, so... You know, you don't have good logic here.
With what?
Just focus one down, that way
it makes sense to me, okay?
Well, you're going to take the other one down anyway.
Exactly.
So, regardless of which method you went with, it was only going to take 2 turns. However, if you went with my method, you were going to take less damage.
So where's the fun in that?
Don't multi-bounce. This is a waste of FP.
No, it's not. Watch. And now I can kill it. See?
So, he conserves, or I conserve FP and use it when I need it. He spams his moves, apparently.
Yeah, because they're the best moves. No, I actually do know what I'm doing, somewhat.
We can evolve a Gloom into a Blossom now!
Can't flee this fight. Crap. Oh well. How many fire flowers do we have?
3, but you're going to want to save one of them. A mystery.
This could go very well or very poorly.
Yeah! No! Wait,
that's
still
even
works.
better.
It works. That would have been hilarious if it switched to a poison mushroom.
Yeah, that's way better than fire flower.
Actually, fire flowers are very effective on fuzzies. You're going to want to save the fire flower for... wow.
Spoiler.
For a fight that's coming up.
Now, who is giving me crap about my FP?
I'm still going to give you crap about your FP because you're not going to get that much FP always.
I always will. Yeah, so, sorry I'm not talking too much. I'm just very focused on this speed running tactic of moving sideways.
And in my Let's Plays, I usually tell stories, but seeing that as co-commentary, it's not really great to use stories.
Why is that? Do you not trust me with your stories?
Well, if I get caught in the middle of telling a story and you're wanting to say something, you have to wait till the end of my story. That or interrupt me, which is suckish.
You suckish. Okay, yeah, so... Weird. Oh, good. Yes. Okay. So in case you didn't realize this, whenever I am playing the game, we will be making a lot more progress than when Alarm is. So...
Because I decide that things need to be done correctly.
Boring is the term I prefer.
Not only that, my chapters are longer than yours.
Yeah, but I got the fun ones.
Well, actually, chapter 3 is going to be decently long.
Yeah, chapter 3 is my favorite by far. Like,
I like it. It's definitely not my favorite though. You do get a really good partner in that chapter though.
for me, there's no comparison. Chapter 3 is my personal favorite, and then chapter 7 after that. In case you've been wondering about the fuzzies, yes, I have been trying to super guard every single one.
Wow.
I'm not that bad with regular guarding.
I figured you just sucked.
No. I was just wanting to kill one of them with the super guard.
You should get some BP because you're going to get badges pretty quick. And then you can focus on a little more FP, and in my chapters I'll work on some health.
Because I'm good enough to where I don't need health, obviously.
You are not. Hey, now we can evolve a Jigglypuff into a Wigglytuff. So I'm pretty sure this guy will always have, what is it called, Vampire Drain?
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. It does a lot more damage than Fuzzies do with their draining. So it's basically, it's almost redundant. Will you stop trying to super guard those?
Sorry.
We're taking so much damage.
And
This is not the way you play Paper Mario.
I'm actually doing a great job of it, honestly.
Oh my god, if you have so much luck as to get those freaking shine sprites.
Okay, that one wasn't a super card.
Oh my god. Hey, you guarded one!
Yeah, suck it, Fuzzy. Dude, I told you. They all have the same eyes, that counts.
They all have the same eyes.
And?
That would just mean you always win bingos.
Nope.
Let me guess, that was a super guard?
Possible.
And there goes Goomba.
That sucks. Good thing I'm in danger. Yeah, I just leveled up after this last fight, so I took 5 damage this fight.
Yeah, in one fight you took 5 damage. You're fantastic.
I'm really good at this game. Suck it.
Thing is, you always get so lucky with your drops.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much I screw around.
Alright, so, hey look! It's a yellow one.
Now this is the only time we'll get to tattle it, so...
No one cares about tattle.
Yeah, screw you, I'm tattling.
So, not yet, but later during this exact fight, you're going to want to use the Fire Flower. It's so gaudy. So, he doesn't have any defense, right? No, he does not. So, he's going to get upset, and he's going to call for his friends.
Time for some Wonder Guard.
Do not Wonder Guard, they have a multi-attack.
Yeah, I know. That's unfortunate.
Okay, so... yeah, it's kind of hard to get back to guarding once you've been hit. Okay, so this is where you're going to want to use the Fire Flower.
Screw that.
Use it. You can't get to it because of the Horde.
Yeah, it was worth a try. Okay, game over.
So you don't have to kill the fuzzy Horde, you just...
oh man, I forgot to tattle the fuzzy Horde, no!
If you kill the golden one, the Horde runs away, so you don't have to bother with that.
Dang it.
There is one more fight that you're going to want to hold on to.
Piece of crap.
You're going to want to hold on to a Fire Flower for. Otherwise, it's just going to be an incredibly hard fight.
Oh, and by the way, yes, you were supposed to come over here to get the sun and the moon stone, in case that wasn't clear.
Yes, we are not being very clear at all. We're just doing the game.
Yeah. Usually left to right's a good way to go on Mario games.
But now we're going right to left.
Yeah.
Because it's an RPG, and you always backtrack in RPGs.
No, I was just saying usually.
Can you think of an RPG where you don't backtrack?
Good ones.
You backtrack in every Pokemon game, and all Pokemon games, I would say, are good.
I'm trying to think.
All the main series Pokemon
Do you
games.
have to backtrack in all of them?
Yes. In the first one, you have to
sucks to be him.
You have to go back home so you can get to Cinnabar.
Crap.
Second one, there's a whole lot of going back and forth in that one.
There's my FP and health back.
In the third one, you do a giant loop around, like 2 giant loop arounds actually. The fourth, you eventually go back to Jubilife. Fifth one, I don't recall any backtracking in the fifth one because it's all about the after game.
Thing.
Yeah, I don't think you backtrack in 5th generation Pokemon.
Perfect. See, that was a great one. That was obviously the best of the Pokemon games.
Everyone would tend to agree, but I do
Which one
agree.
was 5th gen? Is that Pearl?
No.
No, it was
5th gen is Black and White.
Oh. Yeah, those were pretty good.
I don't understand why everyone hates them. Like, okay, yeah, they got some garbage Pokemon. Oh no, it's literal garbage.
Yeah, I was going like that. Screw you.
But honestly, I wouldn't say every one of them, but I'd say the majority of designs in that generation are better than the ones in 1st generation. You have a Pokeball.
Yeah, a lot of 1st and 2nd
with
gen.
eyes.
I personally think that a bunch of 2nd gen Pokemon are kind of stupid, but a lot of people give crap, especially to like 3rd gen, which I personally love.
Well, actually, 3rd gen is pretty beloved.
Oh, I've heard so many people just talk crap on it.
It's mainly because a lot of people didn't know what to do. I would be one of those people. I didn't know what to do when I got to a certain point.
I got to the point where I could like finish that thing in like 7 hours. Like I played that game so much.
I think the only way to do that though would be using just your starter.
Pretty much.
Because then your starter gets so strong that you can sweep all the gyms.
Pretty much. I remember I would always pick. Really, I love all 3 of the starters in that gen.
Oh yeah, in 6th gen you return to Luminoid City or whatever.
You know, I've still never played 6th gen, but I've seen.
That's because you don't get a 3DS.
Yeah, I don't own one of those things. I've considered it. I mean, I have the money for it, but it just seems like a big investment.
Unless you're planning on getting Xenoblade Chronicles, I would just go with a normal 3DS. Because, I mean, it makes Majora's Mask... Wow.
I messed up.
It makes Majora's Mask 3DS a lot better, but you can just use L targeting to move your camera around.
Dang it, I missed one.
So, it's not necessary. And I know from what I've told you, Xenoblade, you're not really a fan.
Seems like a lot of work. Nailed it. Dead.
I'm really hoping you get that in a really important fight.
Yeah, the first boss fight.
I already know I'm going to get it in the final boss fight.
Oh, you have to do the final... Oh, crap. You have to do the final boss fight?
Yeah, there's...
Super guard! Dang.
There's 8 chapters in this game.
Okay. I remember I loved Chapter 7. Screw you.
Why would you do that?
Huh? Because I don't want it.
He's going to give you flour.
Your point?
Oh my god, you suck at this game.
At number 1, Darius. Super guard. Dang.
Stop super guarding. Sorry. Please stop super guarding. For the good of everyone watching, just stop.
I totally will after this one. Dang.
You need to stop trying to super guard when you're in danger. You need to stop trying to super guard, period.
But I'm so good at it.
Terrible.
Okay, I wonder in a tool-assisted run how much damage you would take if you super guard every single attack.
I know there's a couple that even if you super guard it, you take damage.
Well, yeah, because I know some still have attack that's high enough. I think it only can block like one damage.
Well, I think it blocks 2.
Blocks 2, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so if it does 2 damage to you, I think you don't deal any damage back. Or no, you with the Wonder Guard you will always deal damage back so long as it's physical. If they don't make contact with you, then you just block a decent amount of damage.
I used to be good with her stylish. I remember that was like the first one I got down. That one and the hammer. But I can't seem to do it.
The Goomba partner you get in the first game, I would say, is superior to Goombella.
But she has a hat.
With terms of moves.
She still has a hat.
She's just not very good.
Yeah, that's weird. It's because she's a girl, isn't it?
No. Not quite the reason.
Okay. If you say so. I ain't judging. Hey, it's the guy who can't super guard again.
No, we don't care about this guy.
I actually need this guy.
No, nobody needs him. He wants to come with us. Just tell him no. Just tell him.
I'm talking to him so fast. Sure, come along. Why not?
Why didn't you tell him no?
Not because I was hitting the button too fast.
So if you tell him no, he will actually just stand there until you come back and talk to him again. So you can shoot him out, and new to this game compared to the old Koopa partner, you can hold him in place and move around. This can actually be kind of hard to do because you're trying to use a whole bunch of fingers.
Or one. I mean... Cool. Yep, so screw... actually, I'm going to have to bring Goombella out quite a bit.
Why would you need Goombella?
There's a lot of tattling to be done.
No, we're not tattling.
I will pick certain people I want to tattle. As soon as I get a quick swap badge, everyone's getting tattled.
We're not going to tattle. Okay, well, game over.
That caught me crossfire. Oh man, I have this big...
Koopy-Koo! Ah, I love you, Koopy-Koo.
Okay, I have this big knot at the back of my neck. And, it hurts. Suck it.
Good job.
Suck it.
So you cannot do the action command, but he will automatically do 2 damage instead. So that's okay.
Here is his basic attack. Shell toss. Power shell is good, but not in this situation.
Because there's people in the air. It's better for when there's a whole bunch of people on the ground.
Suck it.
I'm glad he did not use that fire flower on you, because maybe we can get it.
Yep.
We need it.
I super guard.
You can never have enough fire flowers.
Yeah, 75. You know what that means? It's one more than 74.
I see.
Yep. Okay. So now that I have just demolished those people I was fighting,
you can stop doing fights now.
what the crap? That's not what I attacked with.
Fantastic.
I call bullcrap.
You could just use power shell. Show off power shell.
I could totally do that, but then I won't get another chance to rank up.
Just show it off. You hold left, and then let go, and then boom, they're all down. By the way, we're running out of time, and I want to get the certain cutscene that's coming up. So don't fight anymore.
Are you sure?
Yes. I want to get that in before we end. That you're not going. Oh yeah, I guess you could get that.
Yep.
So this right here, if you have enough BP, you can temporarily increase your HP, which, since we're not using any other badges, would be a good idea.
Sure, why not?
I'm pretty sure it only takes 3. Oh no, it takes 2. So you still got an extra one left over. It's basically a level up for your HP, except it uses 2 BP.
I thought that all it did was restore health automatically.
I thought it was the one where you...
It said it slowly recovers health.
There's one that will just automatically increase your HP. So now, there are two switches, and you gotta hit them both at the same time. That's what the text would tell you, but no one needs to hear that.
I can read.
You know, that looks like a pipe.
Yeah. The plumbing around here is terrible.
I see. It builds up. And in the next episode, we're going to go down that pipe. See you guys next time.